Francis Ayume Memorial Secondary School in Koboko district has benefited from a construction of a science block laboratory supported, funded and administered by the Embassy of Japan through the Grand Assistance for Grassroots Human Security Project. The local council 5 chairperson of Koboko district, Mambo Ashraf, has urged every stakeholder to guard the facility jealously.
Administration where you see signals of devil around, follow us. So we pray that this facility is for good of us and we improve on our performance. The government is focusing into sciences because that is his focus. Don't you want to be the beneficiary of that? Today I wish I become a doctor because they're enhancing the salaries of doctors. You look the money very nice. And that should be a motivation to you. Doesn't mean that arts are bad. Arts are also good. So as we concentrate, where God has given you the wisdom, concentrate on that wisdom. Concentrate on that talent. At the end of the day, the good will be for us.
Keep this as one of the treasures of this school. For me, my first time to do a practical was in the exams of Ayume themselves. I never got a chance to do practicals as far as the teaching and learning was concerned. But for you, are lucky. You've got the state-of-art science lab. Please use it.
James Baba, the former Uganda's ambassador to Japan, says they shall live to see the presidential pledge for the school is fulfilled.
We are doing this because this was a boy who emerged from this village of Amadunga and rose to the highest levels of government. He demonstrated that you can come from a very poor home, from a very poor village, and go to the best schools in this country and even become the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. That's why we are celebrating this. I want to thank the community here. First for saying, in memory of our son, let us do something to remember him. And they offered this land. Those of Muse Toguro and other elders here said the land is here. Let us start this community school and we call it Ayume Memorial School to remember our son. And when he died in 2004, the president himself came and buried him here. And he pledged to support this school. That pledge is now beginning to be supported, including government taking it over, and very soon new structures are going to be built here. More classrooms, IC center, and so forth. The people have started coming here and will keep an eagle eye there so that the president's pledge can be fulfilled. So this school is going to grow. Let's not fear, because the president said it must be built in memory of Francis Ayume.
The head teacher of Francis Ayume Memorial Secondary School, Muki Isaiah, says this has come to solve one of the biggest challenges the school had faced.
We are blessed today to have this facility and the commissioning ceremony of the science laboratory. Indeed, as a school, we suffered all these years using charcoal stove, or this stove that uses paraffin, no gas cylinders, space is so limited, aeration very poor, classes that are crowded. Today, we are blessed that a big facility, a 3-unit laboratory has been commissioned for us. And I want to say there that as staff and students of this particular school, we pledge that we shall work very hard to at least improve the results, especially in the sciences, to match with the facility.
Today the laboratory has been commissioned, I'm very happy for it. I know that students are just waiting for it, and we are going to do practicals in this laboratory, which will make people, other students to pass. They will enjoy also. Since we're in senior 4, I know next year we shall also be coming for A-level help just because of this laboratory. So we feel very happy, and also the student at large feel very happy.
I feel very, very happy to see that today our new constructed laboratory has been commissioned, and then from here we're going to have our science experiments done in the laboratory, and then having them done in the laboratory is going to really impact a lot in our life experiences, and it's really a pleasure to have it commissioned at the moment. Then I can't really wait to have some practicals done in this very good laboratory like this, but unfortunately being in senior 4 and we have very limited time in it. Of course, just maybe after October I'll be leaving this laboratory, but nevertheless we still have our followers who are coming, senior 3 and so on. They'll still be there to enjoy the facility. How I wish they guard it very well.
Francis Ayume family thanks all the concerned stakeholders in seeing that the legacy of Francis Ayume continues to have a positive impact in the lives of the people.
Kwanza nasema asante kwa Mwenyezi Mungu kutuwezesha sote kwa hapa leo. Manake kile kitu ni Mwenyezi Mungu anayoweza kufanya na anayoweza kutuweka hadi leo hii, au sio? Hamna nguvu na mbona mnaonekana maridadi? Sasa mimi sitaongea sana, sasa nitampa mwanangu wa mwisho kwanza. Kwanza naanza na kuja wasalimia alafu nampa chance.
I remember the day the president was here and he spoke about this school, like Honorable James Baba mentioned, and it has come to life. When I see the buildings and the pupils in their lovely uniforms, it has come to life. This talks about the word, the kind of seed that you sow, the kind of seed my late father sowed, and it has become a tree, with everybody trying to water it. Everything, all things work for the good of those who love the Lord. May God richly bless you.
To the ambassador of Japan, this may seem something very simple to you, but you have sown, you have planted a seed. Even when you go back to Japan, this laboratory is going to touch the lives of the children of Koboko and more generations to come. We're going to have, you've given the people of Koboko an opportunity to excel in sciences.
The ambassador of Japan to the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Fukuzawa Hidemoto, says they are promoting ownership of and partnership to fund community development projects which uplifts the lives of people at grassroots level.
We started this project from 1992. Up to now, we have handed over 274 projects since then, including this school. What is the tough part of these projects is that every year we receive 400 to 500 applications from all over Uganda. Unfortunately, due to the lack of funds, due to the lack of human resources, we can only do 9 or 10 projects a year. Among 400, we can only do maximum 10. So it's a big competition. In every project, we value 2 words. One is partnership and one is ownership. Partnership is, for instance, for this school, it's Francis Ayume Memorial Secondary School, our partner. Ownership means we work with serious people. Serious means that for these projects, we cannot work with schools or health centers if we need help. And after 2 years, my team will come here again. No, again means this is the hard part. They will check whether the facilities are used properly, whether it's well maintained, etc. Okay? Then discuss about the future projects. Okay? This is very important. Why? Because I have to tell you that this money is not from the embassy or not from the government of Japan. It's from the taxpayer of Japan. And we have the responsibility to see that the taxpayers are paying for the right projects. So please use it properly, maintain it, and I hope to see the boys and girls here will get a good education and go further on. I just want to finish my speech by saying my dream. We also have a scholarship to Japan. The application was just closed in June this month, 3rd. But every year we have a scholarship. And my dream is that in the next application, I want to see a person from this school, and I want to see that this boy or girl will go to Japan for deepening our future relationship.
A partnership signed on the 13th of January 2020, which is worth 313 million Ugandan shillings, is between the Embassy of Japan and Francis Ayume Memorial Secondary School to mitigate the challenges that came as a result of the school improvising one of the classrooms to a science laboratory. Emmanuel Agele, West Nile TV.